Okay. Luckily, this guy attacks first. So he attacks first, and then the eclipse comes. So we don't... Shit. Following Elfin's guidance, Roy heads for a cave near Jito to obtain a legendary weapon. But Roy and company aren't the only ones who know of the cave. Yet another battle awaits them. Hello and welcome. My name is Erythios, and this is Chapter 12X of my Fire Emblem Binding Blade playthrough. And what do you know? We have returned. Or I guess I should say I have returned. Because this is the same cave. From the looks of it, this is pretty much the same cave where you get armads in, or armads, I don't actually know which way is the correct pronunciation, but where you get armads in FE7. That was not included in my FE7 playthrough that is on YouTube right now, because that was an Elliewood mode playthrough. I have since played Hector mode on my own time, so I do recognize kind of this location. So we are going for our second legendary weapon of this game. And it's a familiar one, all right. That said, taking a look at this map here, it is Fog of War, so that's that's gonna be fun. Fog of War in a cave, I guess, makes sense. But you can also see that there's a bunch of chests all over the place here. Oh, so there's gonna be a ton of items that we might want to go through, all scattered throughout the whole cave. So it's gonna probably take some time to get them. Which is interesting. We'll have to be careful with the Fog of War as well. So there's not too much to say here. I have no idea what enemies we're gonna be facing. We only get 8 deployment slots this time. Okay, we really have to pick and choose carefully then. This is a Gaiden from the chapter number 12X, so this is technically a Gaiden chapter. Although I would imagine it's not an optional one, considering that we were getting armads from here, which I don't know if you need to get that, but or if it's like something that the game forces you to get, but either way, we've got it here. So probably want to bring my strong... Oh my god, look at that. Lilina is 10 XP away from being able to promote. So I think I'll bring her here for that. Other than that, we definitely want to bring our strongest units to deal with what we've got. So I think bringing 2 healers when we only have 8 deployment slots is not the best idea. So the real question is, do I bring Clarine or Saul? Probably Clarine. I think the horse will be useful. Although if we're moving carefully, Saul could be useful here. Just if we're moving carefully and we're not super concerned with going fast. I think I'm gonna drop Rutger. I don't think Rutger here is our best option. Let me look at these units for a second. Shauna and Lance, I think, will just are shoo-ins. I definitely want to bring Astolfo, so we have a consistent way of picking up those chests. And then Elfin, I do want to bring Elfin, because turn refreshing is always really useful. Lorene or Saul? 5 magic, 4 magic. Saul is just that little bit away from promo level, although admittedly, even if he does promote, it's not that helpful of a promotion, admittedly. he can get like an okay magic stat. I'm assuming I presume he gets access to light magic, which is okay, I guess. I don't know. We will have to see. If I do this, I don't really have that many combat units. 1 healer, 3 support, 5 combat. Roy can actually do pretty decent combat now, so I don't mind rolling with him. Is there anyone else that I want to bring? Barcher would help. I don't think I need to bring Barcher here. I think, yeah, this is a good opportunity to just stick with Lance, with the units that I've been using. I don't think it's a very good training chapter, so I won't be bringing like Sin or anything. Yeah, okay, I think this covers it, so we'll just roll with that. I noticed that there's an Augury tab now. What is this? Which rating do you want to check? Oh. Okay, we get our rank for the playthrough. Okay, I don't imagine that this is going to look very good. Let's look at Larum is the one who's showing us this. Oh, really? Okay. That's all? Okay, that's all she has to say, is that I'm doing very well. Alright, cool. Sure, interesting. Yeah. Other than that, let's take a look at items. There's not gonna be too much to manage here. I don't really... I forgot to give the Worm Slayer last chapter, which would have helped. Definitely would have helped last chapter. I also keep in mind that I also have Durandal here, who I don't believe I actually have units that can... I don't think he can use that yet. Yeah, not even close. So yeah, Durandal we're just gonna have to hold on to for now. We definitely don't want to use that too much anyways, because of the good ending requirements. But 10 on a hand axe, 11 armor slayer. We definitely want, since we don't have a ton of combat units this time around, I definitely want to be stocked up properly. Lilina, I will go ahead and hand her the guiding ring so that she can promote when she needs to. Astolfo, I have a torch, right? Yes, I do. That's going to be helpful there for him to have the torch. Oh, the halberd. I was going to give that to some... I think I was gonna... Trying to think back. I think I was trying to give that to Gonzalez to use before, but didn't end up doing that. No biggie. Transfer, give. Don't need that here. Anything he wants? I should probably give someone a chest key. Yeah, I'll grab, sure, an elixir. I don't think he even needs an elixir though. The vulnerate can full heal him already. I'll grab the gems so I can sell them. Who has? Okay, vulnerate, brave bow. You can hold on to that for now. Not a big deal. Is there anything else I need? I think Lance I could probably equip Lance with some better weapons here. He's got steel lance, steel sword, javelin, 2 iron lances that he does not need. There is the silver lances on Marcus and Zealot that I could give him. So now that we're not using Marcus or Zealot that much anymore, that would definitely be good for him to get. Honestly, it'd be cool for him to have a hand axe too. I guess over the iron lance here, because I think Lance should be fine with the steel lance. 11 con, getting weighed down by 2 for 16 speed should be enough to double most things. So I think we're good there. Steel lance, steel sword, javelin, hand axe, silver lance, sure. Shauna has the chest keys. Okay, are you the one who I want to give the chest keys to? I suppose so. Yeah, you know what? I think that's fine. She can have the chest keys. Does she want anything else? Iron sword. How is her sword rank, by the way? Where is she at on that? Still at E. I've not been using swords that much on her. But one thing I've been noticing is that the enemy density in this game so far has been, in these chapters especially, has been quite low. So there's actually not a ton of opportunities for actual like instances of combat. So things like weapon rank that require instances of combat to grow actually grow quite a bit slower in this game. It feels, at the very least. So that said, iron sword on her should be perfectly fine. I can even just grab a fresh one for her. I do want to give her an iron lance. Silver lance would be decent. She still gets weighed down a ton by that, though. I think the iron lance should suffice. Especially after we have another one that has a bit fewer uses. Sure, we'll grab this one. Should suffice, especially after giving her the energy ring. I think her strength is in a little bit of a better place now. Her speed is like actually insane though, to the point where I think I could even use a steel lance in a lot of cases. That would weigh us down by 8 points, which would put us at 15 speed, which, you know, isn't the best, but, you know, not too bad. Gant's lance here is actually super useful for only weighing us down by 5. Keeps us at a decent level of speed. I will say the defenses that we're seeing on some of our units, the early promoted units here, are starting to fall behind just a little bit. So I do need to be more careful, especially, I mean, I guess compared to the pre-promotes, it's not that far off. Like 10 defense, 3 res from Bartra. So I think that's just kind of the level of defense that we're working with for most of our units here. So it's not too big of a problem. Okay. Is 3 chest keys enough? Let me take a look at the map. Okay, yes. I can also take a look at some of these enemies. There are archers! Okay. Oh, and there are also thieves. Okay. I should probably try and give Astolfo some kills, actually. If we can. So that he can, try and keep up his speed a little bit. I don't know what the speed benchmarks are for this game, for where we want to be able to steal everything. So, better safe than sorry, I guess. But there are thieves we're gonna have to look out for. There's archers that we'll have to watch out for. I might even decide against bringing Shauna here then. Cause effective damage is a lot more impactful here with triple damage. And if I get ambushed by a archer that I didn't see in the dark, then that will make things difficult for me in terms of like actually being able to position Shauna safely. If I don't bring Shauna, who do I bring? Riker? Or I could bring Gonzalez and keep trying to train him up. I did decide that I do want to use him. I could bring Gonzalez instead. He can at least tank okay, thanks to his HP. Would I prefer that? Maybe I don't bring Elfin, actually. I don't know. I don't know what the best decision is going to be. Anyways, I was looking at the chest. So there's 1, 2, 3. There's a 4th one up here. There's a bunch over this way. Jesus, there's so many more chests in FE6. There's one all the way back over here, too. Okay. It might do to have multiple chest keys then, but I think 1, 2, 3 might be okay for the ones down here, like 1, 2, 3. And then we can send kind of Astolfo up through the middle here to grab this one and these ones. And then we can grab like 1, perhaps 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Oh, I mean, I have the chest keys. I might as well try and use them. Trade, Lance, item list. I'll give him a 5. Or I suppose we can just do 2. Is that good enough? What do I give then? A hand axe or a javelin? Or I guess maybe I don't need the sword. There's axe units though, I think. So maybe not. I guess we probably don't need the silver lance. I can always give you an item here, just in case I want to like trade it over. Chest key, 2, 5. Okay, sure. I think that should be okay. Use up the chest keys that we've kind of already used up a little bit. Clarine. I do have a torch staff that would be very nice for you to have. Vulnerary restore is probably not as important here. I do need to refresh on heals, so let's do that. And might as well grab a new mend as well. I think restore you probably don't need. Barriers I just don't use a lot. I'm honestly at a point where I think I should just use barriers if Clarine or Saul just don't have anything to do. We can just give experience. Because I have 2 barriers now that are just sitting there, not being used at all. And that's kind of annoying. Okay, Lilina. Should I refresh on more fires? I have Air Caliber now. I'm definitely going to save that. There's probably not going to be any flyers in the cave, I would imagine. So I think this should be fine. Killing Edge, Rapier, Steel Sword, Iron Sword. Shauna could use some more javelin uses, maybe. I can grab Gwendolyn's javelin for just a couple more uses. Elfin is fine. You. Take a. Do we have another steel sword? Damn. Okay. What's Astolfo's? Oh, you know what? It's probably an item list. Let's go. We can grab someone else's steel sword, right? Yeah, like zealots. Perfect. 20 lockpicks will be plenty. Okay, let's do this. I need to sell the blue gem and the red gem here for some more money that I don't really need as well. There's definitely not going to be a shop on this map. Okay. I think that should cover my preps. So yeah, I think we'll roll with this. Let me check formation real quick. That's a good spot for Astolfo, I think. What might we be able to accomplish here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get rid of you, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 dance to get rid of you. I want Clarine and Astolfo to torch first turn. Alright, who's the best? I guess Deke can do it and it wouldn't really be an issue. Okay. Who am I gonna send over this way? Probably Shauna. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could actually position her here. Nah, I need better visibility to start off with. Okay, this should be fine. I'll start with that. Yeah, okay. I guess that's not what I got for prep, so I'll go ahead and save here, and we can get this this chapter started. Chapter 12X, the Thunder Axe. This is the end of the cave. Treasure, where are you? Answer me. Boss, are you sure about this? The men from Burn just told us to block the entrance. If they catch us now, they'll surely have us back in chains. You fool! We'll do as we're told in time. They'll never know that we took the treasure. If we block the entrance without taking the treasure, it's all the same anyway. Do you really want that poor treasure trapped in here for all eternity? Why is he talking like that? Well, when you put it that way, I guess you're right. Boss, there's an army stationed outside the cave. What? They want to take our treasure, do they? Have the boys near the entrance take them out. And grab all the treasure chests. We rightfully stole them first. Okay, so they are going to be going for the treasure. So if we want to get the treasure, we have to go quickly. Oh boy. A legendary weapon lies in this cave? It's so dark in here. According to the scholar in Juto I spoke to, the legendary weapon in this cave is most likely the Thunder Axe, our mods. Our mods. An axe this time. Our mods was wielded by Durbin, the Berserker, who was said to be a colossus of a man. A single blow from his axe surely made short work of any opponent. Elfin, you seem to know a lot about the 8 legends and their weapons. I'm a bard. It is my job to know myths and legends. I'd like to hear some of them when we have the time. Of course. Lord Roy, it seems we are not alone in this cave. We aren't. There are also noxious fumes coming from the cave walls. We must tread lightly. Okay, here we go. So, basic starting plan was just this. Iron Blade. Yeah. Bam. And... woo! No problem there. I can just fly up here and take care of you pretty easily. Thank you very much. That extra 2 strength from the energy rig really coming in handy here for the one round. And then we just... okay, Clarine, I want you to come up here and torch. Uh-huh, I see. Understood. That is a little annoying, but I think I know what I can do. We will play Deke, we'll refresh Deke here. And send him up here. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Is he gonna steal? Probably, right? But then I can just kill him next turn. And then I think that'll give us the item, so... no damage from the thief. Cool. Okay, as for down over here... oh boy, I don't really think now is the time to torch. Huh. Steel sword, probably. You know what? If I can get in range of the axe guy, I think Astolfo should be fine, right? He got 7 defense, pretty good. 21. Oh, he has a halberd. Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Oh shit. 30 might. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, that's. Lance might be dead here if he manages to land the hit, which, keep in mind, we do have weapon triangle advantage, so there's a good chance he dodges at the very least. But yeah, I don't like that I missed that. I guess we'll send Roy this way as well. Yeah, okay. And Lilina can go this way as well. Alright, yep. 12% hit chance, and we dodge. He actually only does 26 damage, so that's would have lived anyways, which is cool. But yeah, that would have hurt a lot. Oh shoot. Really? Okay, that wasn't enough to block. Okay, well, Clarine dodges anyways, so we're safe. Now this is annoying. Ow, because once again, we don't have a lot of high res units, so the magic guys are gonna actually be doing quite an antitoxin. Okay, I don't know where that got pilfered. Oh, the one in the middle there. Okay, that was an elixir. Okay, that's really annoying. We have to steal it back too. Okay, I'm not really concerned about the antitoxin. So that's fine. Okay, damn. Well, I'll take out this thief over here. You know what? I definitely should have given Lance some kind of healing item for sure. I think we'll be okay, but if Clarine's not going to be over there, or HP is going to actually be a concern on this side. Dodges would be nice. Thank you very much, Roy. Okay, I think now is a good time to torch. Okay, that's fine. Lance will be fine. You are the one who stole the elixir. It'd be kind of nice to have that, actually. Really, Clarine is not... Oh, wait. I missed it. Okay, the torch staff actually probably doesn't work like a torch. It probably doesn't carry over. It probably only works for one turn. I'll have to see when I move Clarine what that looks like. Okay. Well, let's get moving. Over here, Shauna... What I can actually do here is probably just use Deke, right? Okay. Not bad. The extra strength is appreciated. And then we can play... I don't really care about the antitoxin. I don't think we need to steal the antitoxin back. So that's not so much of a concern. And actually that allows me to just push Shauna up here and take the kill. And then Clarine, I don't exactly want to advance her too far up. I can move her here. Okay, it does carry over. Damn it. Hand axe, okay. Luckily I can position to actually potentially even take this guy out with the hand axe, right? Yeah, it gives us weapon triangle disadvantage. Oh! Okay. Zeke will be fine. I'm sure he'll be okay, but... yeah, the weapon triangle disadvantage here is gonna be kind of annoying. We still dub... wow, okay. Cool, probably because of the steel sword. Weighing him down. This is fine. You have, like, no hit chance, yeah. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? Yeah. Because I didn't kill, we have to risk that again. But somehow Clarine is managing to dodge everything, which is good. Still does not want to get good levels. Okay. I guess the hand axe paid off there. We can counter you. Okay. Antitoxin. Also not super concerned about that. But this guy's gonna keep going up here and trying to steal these chests, which is really annoying. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? Damn, okay. So close, yet so far. Let's see. I'd like to steal the elixir back if I can. Keep in mind, I also need a free... I always forget that I need a free inventory space to actually steal things, too. This is so annoying. Okay. I wish I could get over there and just take the guy out, but he's gonna get moving. He won't be able to get to the chest the next turn, so what I need to do is actually move Lance up. So that we can catch up to this guy next turn. Which means down over here, we're not in the best of positions. I'll open this up here. Okay, that's an elixir. Now we can't steal, because now... oh, that's so annoying. Okay, inventory management is very obviously not my strong suit. Okay, what we'll do here, actually, then. How much damage does Roy do? 17. Do you have a hand axe? No. You have a hand axe, but you can't get over here. So... we will do 1 fire. This should give Lilina the last little bit of experience she needs. Almost the last little bit of experience she needs for her last level. Okay, and then Iron Sword here to just take this guy out. And over here, what can we do? Shauna can take you out. Preferably after... okay, I think... is that all the thieves? I don't see any other thieves doing things. So it's just this guy. And then all the other chests should be 3 pickings for us. Deke is at there. Okay, we're going to actually... I'm going to position here and heal Deke. Okay. Okay, understood. That's fine. We can move Deke up and take care of this guy. Yep, not any concerns. All these turns on the second hit where it just doesn't matter. Man. Okay. And then we should be good there. Over here, Shauna can just fly up here and take you out. And unfortunately that leaves Elfin kind of hanging, but oh well. Alright, Deke can clear these guys out, no problem. Okay, nothing too crazy so far. Just kind of inching our way through this cave. Let's see how this goes. Oh! He has a halberd. I really need to look at that. I really need to pay attention to that. Good thing that the hit rate is super low. Lance would have died there if we actually got the 12% hit. Oh my god, okay. Plenty of speed. Lance's lower strength growth is kind of hitting him a little hard now, though. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh my goodness. We're okay, though. We've managed to dodge the halberd twice. Oh, you know what? Not having vision up there kind of sucks. That was the big mistake, I think, because now I won't be able to see. Damn. Okay, that's... that, I mean, he'll be fine, but okay, that was annoying. Hopefully, if this thing is actually valuable, then, ugh. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Roy can actually deal with these guys pretty easily. That's 28, we can do... are you the hand axe guy? You've got the poison axe right now. So, very easy to just use fire here. Now that gives Lilina her final level. And she gets speed. That's really nice to see on that last level there. And then Iron Sword he will do... I don't know if the other guy has a hand axe, but at this point, I think if Lilina gets attacked with by the hand axe, it's not even that big of a deal. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. These two over here. He does have a hand axe. We'll probably actually go for Roy for the ones who range, or the 2 range option, but we'll see. Okay, Shauna. Let's pick this up. A torch. Okay. Interesting. What do I want to do here? She's got 2 more chest keys. I guess I'll just fly her up this way then, actually. Deke actually can I have a Shauna Deke support. I can do that later at the end of this chapter. I just noticed that we just managed to get that naturally somehow. This is actually good. I probably should have calced for this, but this kind of works out. The Elfin dance here can get Shauna moving faster. Can she get to the upper chest over here? Yes, she can. Let's go. Oh, another set of chest keys. Okay. Frick. I'll put the javelin away. I don't think I need it. I haven't gotten a ton of use out of the javelin so far. We'll move you over. We'll get Deke moving over here. He should be able to face pretty much whatever comes over this way. Nothing too scary either way. Okay, and then Clarine just kind of follows up close behind. Okay, let's see how this goes over here. Lance will be fine against these guys. Yeah, sure, whatever. I swear, if this chest over here is the... Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. So Lillian completely safe here. What's in there? An elixir. Okay. Those... Whoa! What? There's an eclipse guy over here. Okay. 0 hit rate, though, so no problems whatsoever. Lance really would appreciate a heal at this point, though. Okay. Huh. So, and just an elixir. Honestly, it would definitely be nice to have those, but it's also not that concerning. 0 damage from you. Four damage from you, but if the eclipse, evidently the eclipse guy attacks later, though. How are we gonna deal with this? I really need to get Astolfo up here then. Because I don't know where this guy's gonna go next. If I kill him now... Well, Astolfo can't even heal anymore because he got one of the elixirs. I just want to make sure that this guy doesn't take anything I want, so... Let's just take him out, why don't we? Or try to take him out. These guys are pretty speedy, so they're not the easiest to hit. Okay, but we're good. So that's 2 elixirs and an antitoxin down, but I think it should be okay. I definitely think I'm undervaluing healing items. Especially in situations like this where we need to split up our army, but I also only want to bring 1 healer. I think Lilina will help out with that, probably, when she promotes here right now, actually. 1919 for... Oh, that just kills. Okay. Hey, getting a lot of working with Roy here. Very nice. Okay, in that case, we've taken... I think that's the only other thief, because I don't see anyone else running around and stealing things. So, we will bring Astolfo down this way. Well, actually, Lance, you have the other 2 chest keys. There's 3 over here, though. Oh my god. Okay, we'll bring Astolfo down this way. And then Lilina can come up here, and... Oh, there's probably enemies over here. We might be able to wrap around from the top, though. Lilina can come up. Or follow along. I'll say follow along. And... here we go! We maxed her out. We get to... Lilina will finally get her promotion using this guiding ring that I've been holding on to for all this time. All right. Level 1 Sage with a very appreciated speed boost. She now has extremely, pretty darn respectable stats, I'd say. Like 18 res, first of all, means magic guys are never doing any damage to her. 23 magic is insane. That's like Bartra levels of strength, right? And 14 speed is not too bad. You know, she doesn't get weighed down by any of her important tomes. So 14 speed will cover... I mean, obviously she won't be doubling the fast enemies, right? But yeah, but I think it's good enough, actually, for the time being. So, yeah, I'm actually quite satisfied with how she turned out. Obviously, she's very weak on the defenses, but, you know, pretty typical for magic users in that regard. She should be a-okay. She got an HP boost too. Well, yeah, few points of HP as well. Nice. She's definitely one of our best combat. I think one of our better combat units at this point. All right, everyone else here. Elfin, let's get Shauna moving. I do need to be careful though, because there is that archer that's still alive, right? Yeah. But Dee can just come over here. Iron Blade to maybe taunt him out. Shauna can actually come over here and open this chest. A lockpick. Okay, that's cool. Sure. Why not? Give her some staff experience and just some experience in general. Okay. Luckily, this guy attacks first. So he attacks first and then the eclipse comes. So we don't... Shit. Frick! Oh my god. Okay, so that's where that guy was. Damn. Huh. Well, that sucks. Especially after getting a good level on Lelina with speed. That really sucks. Okay, so... what could I have done better there? Probably bring Astolfo up for better visibility. The fact that he's down here means that we just don't have good visibility. If I brought him up, we would have been able to see that. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's deserving of a reset, so... I'll work through it, and I'll get back here. See you in a bit, I guess. Oh, man. Alright, welcome back. I am back here. Lance is once again all the way up here, out of range of wherever the druid up here is that killed him last time. Got different levels this time, all around not as good, unfortunately. Which is so annoying, but it comes with the territory when you have to reset for all that stuff. So Lelina, unfortunately, did not get a point of speed this time. She still kept magic, which is cool, but she's going to be down another point of speed. Which is so annoying, but it is what it is. So I will actually go ahead and take care of this guy, and then, you know, redo Lelina's promotion. Now let's see what we can get on Roy. It's probably also gonna be worse. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. His speed is still a little low, but this guy's gonna be so annoying because I can't deal with him right now. Because if I advance and kill him, the druid's gonna come and kill Lance. So he's gonna be able to steal whatever he goes for next. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we'll have to figure out what we want to do with that. In the meantime, at least, we can get Shauna moving over here. In terms of other levels, like Lance got an okay level. He still missed his strength growth, but he still got speed, and he got a point of res, actually, which is okay, I guess. Deke got a really bad level. It was just 1 point of HP. That was it. Really annoying, because now he had 14 strength before, and now he's only at 13. I always really hate it when it's like, oh, something happens, I get some good levels, but then something happens in the map and I have to reset, and now I just have to deal with the fact that I have worse levels now, and you know, I'm not gonna be... I'd honestly rather not like constantly just like, you know, save scum to get good levels again or whatever. That just seems, you know, not a super fun thing to do. So unfortunately, we just have to roll with that. One thing I'm doing a little differently this time is that I've actually used Astolfo, gave him a little bit more experience, so he can actually come over here and maybe fight this guy. I don't want to like super risk it, so we're just going to put him in attack range, and then we should be good. Over here. I don't know where that. I'm just really worried about that druid, so I'm just gonna stay away if I can until I can get some of my units up there. Now, as for this thief, if I can bait him to come to this chest instead of the chest up there, I think that's what I want to do. So I'm actually not going to grab that chest. And I actually have a torch here, so I can go ahead and use this on Shauna. The torch that I got from the chest, so we can improve our vision a little bit. There's the druid. Yep, okay. Physic Eclipse Nosferatu. Damn, that's annoying. Oh, you know, I blocked his way, though. He's not gonna go this direction. Damn, okay. We might be able to stop him. We might be able to stop him. There's a bunch of chests that I just have not gotten yet, because I'm prioritizing kind of chasing after these guys. This is actually not a great position. I actually want to move this way. With Deke? Yeah, I do want to move this way with Deke. So I kind of sent him in the wrong direction this time around. You're going to go after Astolfo, which is fine. That means we'll follow up with Clarine this way. Give a little heal here while we can. Okay, sure, whatever. This is probably a dodge. Yep, so we're good here. Oh, Astolfo doesn't have the strength to one range. Oh, he goes down. Oh, okay, that's Eclipse. It's fine. It's Eclipse. I'm not worried if it's Eclipse. But that means I definitely need to take care of this guy, like, now, like, pronto now. Is Shauna in range? She is. Ow! Okay. This is where an antitoxin might have been helpful, but it is what it is. Okay, this guy's coming down. He's getting baited by this chest over here. Okay. That actually helps me out a lot. Shauna, please tell me that you can take this guy out. Okay, Gans Lance will do it. That should cover what we need to do then. So, I am worried about archers though, so I'm just gonna move down here and keep Shauna safe. He has Eclipse equipped, so we could have attacked with anyone, really. He would not have been able to counter. So, okay, dealt with that guy. That went a little bit better, at the very least. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lance, I need to heal you. I need to heal you right now. So, up here actually. Thunder. Okay, if Lilina can get the kill, that would be great. Oh wait, but I haven't promoted her yet. Okay. In that case, we'll just move you up. Lance will get the kill. We'll try to get the kill here. Oh, okay, he got a crit. Cool. That'll do. Astolfo can take this guy out. If he gets a point of speed, that's all we care about. Yep, that's literally all we care about. Awesome. Okay. Let's get Clarine moving. Splitting your army apart with only one healer is rough. We can get Deke moving this way. And then Lilina just heads up. Oh, I didn't promote. Gosh dang it. Okay. That's another turn where I can't use her. Unfortunate. That's fine, that's fine. We get to spend... We took out all the thieves, so we get some time to recoup and recover at the very least. So, Lance... Okay. Chlorine, come down here and heal Lance up. I need to send him back down. To get some of the chests that we managed to protect. We need to send Shauna this way as well. Okay, cool. HP is always good. Oh, I need to get her one step closer. Okay, that was... I miscalced. It's fine. I want to be very careful about where we're advancing, so I'll put you here. Astolfo will move up so we can see better. I need to use Torch next. I should use Torch next turn, though. Now let's get Lilina's promotion. 13 speed still isn't the worst. It's just not great. It's not as nice as 14 would have been. But it is what it is. It really is just that one extra point of speed down. Watch, it's probably like that's actually probably going to meaningfully make a difference at some point that I missed that 1 point of speed. And you're also 1 tile away from the chest. Jesus, okay, we're just gonna be going really slow this time. Did I even need the lockpick? Is like another question, right? Okay, what to do? Bringing Astolfo up is a little risky, but I think we should be okay. Let's do another torch use. This should light up this entire section of the map. So we should be able to see. Okay, it's just the boss. Guero. He's a berserker. Luckily he has a silver axe. Okay. With no res, so once again, Lilina would be great here. This point of speed luckily does not make a huge difference this time around. She's still not doubling, which is, you know, I mean, there's not a lot of units that I have that actually will double this. You need, what, 18 speed at least? That's... Yeah, okay. Oh, let's get everyone moving. I didn't restore staff, so I just have to heal here. Not a big deal. Poison will wear off in a second anyways. Lilina, let's get you moving. And then you still have 1 chest key, right? 5 chest keys because of the chest key that I got from the chest. Which is fun, interesting. Okay, so I will actually just dance Shauna. I think we should be good. I don't think we're gonna get jumps by anything anymore. I think I have a good idea of what we're dealing with. So Shauna can just go fly up and go grab that thing. I think we should be fine. The boss doesn't move. Yeah, we're good. As long as we don't step into anyone's attack range mistakenly. A devil axe, okay. You have a killing edge? My goodness. Okay, these guys are not nice. 10 defense. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 19 attack from the devil axe potentially, or 19 damage from the devil axe potentially. But we'll probably be okay. Deke can come over here and deal with this pretty easily. Unless they don't move, which actually helps me out a lot. Okay, Lance, come grab this. An elixir. Cool, we can just send that back and then get moving this way. Everyone else, Shauna, we're just one movement away. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're just taking our time anyways. I need a good way of dealing with the Killer Edge guy. Because the Killer Edge guy's got 17 attack, so 7 times 3. I mean, Deke will... He could... I mean, that's not safe. Unless these guys just, like, do the thing and they don't actually move, which is entirely possible. I just don't really want to risk it. Because Lilina will absolutely die. And I need to get her in Deke's position. $29 attack. 29 minus 7. I mean, Astolfo will live, but I don't really wanna. It's fine. We'll just, you know. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. I can step you over here. And we can take a 29. If we have to. Oh, you know, I could have danced as well. That's fine. Astolfo, I think we've pretty much used... no, we need to get Astolfo the other way around. Okay, got it. In that case, we'll bring Elf in here. Okay, I think we should be okay here. Good thing Astolfo has 6 movement, so he can actually get down over here, which is good. Lorene, I guess you can heal Lilina just to top her off. Then Roy is just kind of following up from behind. Yeah, okay, these guys don't move. That's good. And we've recovered from the poison. Perfect. All right, what is this? White gem. Okay, so he definitely wanted that. That's definitely useful for the extra money, the extra cash. Haha. Okay. There is a guy. There's just a random guy over here that I didn't even see. Okay. That's not a problem though. A red gem. Okay, so the nice items are all over here. In the meantime, one fire is enough to take care of you. Bam! Alright, cool. Luckily, you don't need to double when you have enough magic to just completely one-shot. Ha ha ha. Okay, Iron Blade should be able to handle you, no problem. 18% hit rate, so very unlikely to hit. Bam! Alright, we should have this covered now. Let's get Roy over here. Although I honestly don't want to attack with Roy. I'd much rather attack at 2 range. Because of this guy's crit chance. Oh, okay. Not at all worried. Alright, I think we're just about to wrap this up then. I will go ahead and just This will be the last chest here on the bottom. Okay, we do get one of the antitoxins. That's not really that important, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we'll just wait here. We need to bring Astolfo down to get, because you don't have your chest keys anymore. This is a Seas Gate, right? Yes, they're all Seas Gates. I don't know why I would expect anything different. Alright, fire. We can... I mean, we got a decently reliable way of doing a pretty decent chunk of damage. If we Iron Blade here, we do nothing, because this guy has crazy defense. He's an axe wielder, so swords wouldn't necessarily be bad, but our strength just isn't there on these units. Definitely not great compared with Lilina, right? Who was able to get so many more levels and with her magic growth. I mean, she capped magic, so this is the best her magic could possibly be. Well, this might be just another Lilina kill then. 23, 23 would be enough. 22, 22 would not be enough. So, yeah, we just... Rah! We just go boom! Okay, well, she missed. Okay, well, I mean, 63. Yeah, we got that chance for sure. We just move Roy out of the way, bring you over, dance her so that this guy doesn't have anyone in range to attack next to her on enemy phase. Something like that. We can bring Sean over here. Everyone else should be a-okay. I wonder, can Astolfo come down here and maybe not take him out, because it's fine. We'll just do this. Unlock. That one also had an antitoxin, so not super important. But Astolfo should be fine dealing with this guy on his own. If not, we'll just keep Lance back here as insurance. Over here, we just keep going for the attacks. Come on, Lilina. Yeah, let's go. Perfect. Honestly, I think we just play here and then go for another hit. And then we can just pick her up. Fire will do it here. And we get the kill. Clean. Lilina has turned out to be one of our most potent boss killers, just because she can attack on res side. Which is very, very cool. Duh. And there that guy goes. Cool. Now we just wait. I could seize the throne here, but I think it's... You know what? Let's do the support conversation. Deke and Shauna. Why the hell not? Hey, Captain. Shauna, please, don't call me Captain. Why not? Back in Ilia, we always call our leader Captain. I don't like it. All right. Okay, then I'll call you Big Man, like Latin word. No. Shoot, can't use that either? Just call me Deke, like you always have. No, I always feel left out when they call you Big Man, and I just call you Deke. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, let's go. Hey, wait, Deke. Funny, interesting. Okay, cool, that's their support. They actually have a support here. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like some of the units that I promoted early are actually kind of they're not falling off. Not exactly falling off, because they're still definitely some of our strongest units, but because of the lack of levels of growth, they are struggling a little bit. Shauna, I think, is probably fine. Deke is honestly, I mean, they're doing okay for now, but there is a future where they aren't as strong as I would like. Let me end turn here. Oh, I forgot, you're gonna hand axe. Okay. I should have attacked with Astolfo then. It's fine. let's just give this last kill to Astolfo. I'd appreciate that if we could. Might as well build up some support turns with Roy and Lelina as well. They need to, I'm still trying to get there. I'm not really focusing that much on supports this time around. So, you know, if you know, in instances where like I just happen to get it naturally, like Shauna Deke, I'll go for it. It's whatever. But I'm not actively going for supports this time around. Because I just don't know which characters, like, even exist in this game for me to go for supports for. There is the list that I can always check. But, yeah, I just don't really have a plan. It's, like, I think the big thing. Okay, cool. No speed there, but whatever. Alright, cool. That ends off the chapter. We had to do a reset on that one, which was unfortunate, but... it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and claim the throne, and I guess we get our mods after this. Where is the legendary weapon? I hear wind blowing from behind the throne. What? I can't hear it. A niche. Between the floor and the wall. Oh, it opened. So this is the legendary weapon. This axe is enormous. Our mods. The very axe wielded by Durbin, the Berserker. It certainly appears fit for a warrior of his stature. Report! I have a message from Etruria. A revolution has broken out in Aquilea? Aquilea? We're gonna say that? Capital of Etruria. What? The ones leading the revolution are High Chancellor Rortz and Lord Arcardo. They have captured King Mordred. Oh, who could have saw this coming? They also say they plan to divide dominion of the continent between Bern and Etruria. The two strongest nations in Aleve, joining forces. Is General Cecilia all right? And what of Princess Guinevere? We don't have any current information. But the three Etrurian generals have parted ways and are working separately. Mage General Cecilia has fled Aquilea for the Misur Peninsula in the southwest. And the other generals? They're with the revolutionaries against their will because the king was taken hostage. Lord Roy, we need to contact General Cecilia. Princess Guinevere, please be safe. There's our mods. Cool. I'll send that straight to Merlinus. Oh man, okay, so clear chapter 20 at 12x. We got our mods, but now we've got some bad news. Etruria, things are happening in Etruria. After all this time we spent on the Western Isles and doing all this stuff, things are finally moving forward. So we'll see where things go from here. Thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you next time.